Now, the Indian spice industry, it's been in the headlines for some time. Countries have been recalling some Indian spice mixes due to the presence of ethylene oxide. What exactly is the issue? Let's listen to what Sanjeev Bisht, the chairman of All India Spice Exports Forum, has to say on this.
Spices is an agriculture product. And there are multiple parameters which can be there in the value chain because it's not only singly holded which is being there. And a consignment getting rejected is a small amount. If you look on overall things, it is hardly any percentage of rejection which is happening. And like I told you earlier also, ETO can be a cross-contamination across value chain. Right. So we cannot be sure about 1-2 consignments are in terms of rejection or impacting the overall industry.
In a big boost to the Indian spice industry, the American Spice Trade Association on Friday informed that the United States Food and Drug Administration and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency have concluded that consumption of spices treated with ethylene oxide is safe.
Done by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency called EPA, and it was found that 29 different herbs and spices were checked for 2-chloroethanol, which is a part of this. When ethylene oxide is used, it is generated, and even and this was for untreated organic material, and they were found to have traces of both ETO and ECH, that is 2-chloroethanol residues. So this confirms its natural occurrence. Now, because of all this, the Government of India and the regulatory authorities we have requested them to undertake risk assessment studies and also to set limits for ETO so that this problem will not occur again.
Now, the latest development comes days after the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India refuted allegations that it allows high level of pesticide residue in Indian spices. The Food Safety Authority has termed these reports false and malicious. In a letter to the Spices Board of India, the American Spice Trade Association wrote, ethylene oxide is currently permitted for use on spices in the United States, and prohibiting this critical treatment method has the potential to result in serious unintended implications regarding compliance of Indian spices with U.S. food safety regulations. Recent reports from Hong Kong and Singapore highlighted the presence of ethylene oxide, a potential carcinogen, in certain Indian spice brands. These findings led to product recalls in both countries, raising concerns about the safety of Indian spices. Major countries, including Australia and New Zealand, have also voiced quality concerns. India responded swiftly, launching a nationwide investigation with inspections and testing at all spice manufacturing units. The government has clarified its stance, asserting that the country upholds some of the world's most stringent norms. They've also addressed misleading media reports claiming lax regulations. However, it's important to note that the context of these allegations, that's something to be kept in mind as well. India stands tall as the world's largest exporter of spices, with exports exceeding $4.25 billion in the financial year 2024. Major destinations for these high-quality spices include China, the United States of America, Bangladesh. Chili, cumin, turmeric and ginger are some of India's leading spice exports, with millions of tons shipped annually. However, the chairman of the AISEF said that the recalls are minuscule when compared to the volume of India's spice exports. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.